Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to LSPDFR guys. So, before we get started with anything today, I want to say thank you to everyone that's been supporting the channel with hitting 1K on YouTube. Or a little bit past that now. Memberships are now available for anyone who wants to become a member of the channel and help support the channel. Um, they're $2.99 a month. There's only one right now. I'm going to have to work on that. So, you guys been out to be kind of doing an LSPDFR tutorial video. So today we're going to try to fix these dash cams. Uh, the dash cams are messed up. I did change out Los Santos County, Blank County, and some of the dash cams are wrong. We're going to go in and try to fix that today. So the first thing we need to do, we need to go in to... Why does it keep popping this stuff up? It should not be doing that. Now you get back in this car. Get rid of this bike. Alright, I'm trying to get it where I can open this up. Okay. I'm not sure, guys, if you can still see me, but now we're gonna go into the file here, to LSPDFR.com. Open your GTA and LSPDFR folder here. Go to plugs. That's gonna be under plugs, dash cam. So first thing we gotta do for that vehicle, we got to put that vehicle in because it's not in. So we'll go ahead and do this. That. I'm gonna find Los Santos share. Go here to this. Go LSD. Okay, that's the first one. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just copy this to put it in. And you probably go down to 7. This is 7. So we're gonna do this. We'll put it here. Move that down. Mark this. Put this at 10. Might do the rest of them. Alright, so the dash cam on that Taurus is a little bit off. It needs to be changed a little bit. It's not right. Okay, so these are preset stages, which you see right here where it says offset 175. See, I changed this one. The 7, that has been changed. Alright, so I'm going to try to do the same thing with this Taurus. I'm going to go 175, 88 and see if how it looks for that Taurus. So the best way to line it up, I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of these models in because we only need them. Ones that we don't have in here while we're in here. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. It'll be 7, 8, and then 9. Always gap it. You need to make sure you have a little bit of gap in this because it'll crash the dash cam mod, the plug, if you don't. Okay, so make sure you have a gap between them, just like that. Alright, so I got all that in. Alright, I'm going to save it for now. And what we're going to do is we're going to save it. Go here, save. Alright. We'll leave it open. We'll pop back in the game here. Alright, I'm going to reload the dash cam plug because I had unloaded it. Alright, so go to load. Go. Load plug. Hit spacebar on your keyboard. Didn't work. That's not the right one. Hit load plug. Reload plug. Hit spacebar. Why is it not working? low plug. Right here, low plug. Hit your space bar. Okay. Alright, so find dash cam. This is your dash cam. Hit enter. It's going to reload the plug. Go out of rage. Like that. Get in the car. Check where your dash cam is now. Okay, see, it has it, but it's a little bit off. It needs to come back some. It's too far in front of the vehicle. Okay, so we can fix that. It needs to come be lined up with the ram bar. It's the best way to do it. Line up with the ram bar. All right, so we'll get out of the vehicle. We'll go ahead and unload the plug again. Go to unload plug. Alright, hit the space bar. Go dash cam, unload it. Alright, it's unloaded. So now we'll go back out of the game. We'll go right back in here. Oop, come on. Back to 10. Alright, so see, it's gonna be a little bit off here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this down a little bit to 65. You may have to play with it a little bit to kind of get the settings right, but I recommend setting it where it's right at your ram bar. If your car has a ram bar, line it up with your ram bar. If not, get it close as you can to in that area. Alright, so I'm gonna put that down 165. We're gonna put this at 80, like that. As you see, it's a little bit off. Alright, so we're gonna go back in. Just like that. We're gonna reload the plug. Go here. List the plug. Dash cam. Reload it. May take it a minute to load. Alright, it should be reloaded. Hit the air. Alright, let's get back in the vehicle. Check your dash cam again. Okay, so it's still a little bit off. It's a little bit farther than it should be. So, that being said, we still have a little bit more work to do. Okay? If you want to line it up better than that, it needs to, I would try to line it up. Your dash cam needs to be kind of lined up like right here. In the middle of where the ram bar is right here. That's the best place to have it lined up. So, alright, let's unload your plug. There's no set number. Like I said, the reason why you do this, guys, is because this dash cam mod has been around for a long time. It's been out since 2015. Well, in 2015, they didn't have newer Tahoes. They didn't have the 20 Explorers. They didn't have the Ringos. It was preset for the older models. These newer models, you don't have. So it's not going to be set right. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go back in here. Right back where he's at. We're going to change this. I'm going to put this, I'm going to remove this. And I'm going to put a 0. There. I'm going to make this an 88. I'm going to make this a 90. So you have to play with the settings a little bit to kind of get, you know, how to adjust these cameras, the dash cam, because you're going to have some of these vehicles that's just not set up, you know, for it now. Okay, did my Taurus disappear? Nope, there it is, okay. Alright, we need to do the same thing. Need to go ahead and reload your plug. Alright, let's go to load plug. Like that. Go to dash cam. Hit load. Okay. plug is loaded. Get in the vehicle. Check your dash. See, that's a little bit closer. It's still a little bit off. So just still a little bit off, I'd say. I think it needs to come back some more. But we're getting there. You go ahead and just... Same thing. Alright, so... It's the same thing here. Alright. Going to unload. Unload plug. Dash cam. Some vehicles are easier than other ones. You just have to kind of find the right area. If you don't really know, you know, where it's going to be on certain vehicles. Alright, so go back into here. So we're still a little bit off. I think what we need to do with this is we're going to go ahead. We're going to take this down to a 65. Let's see how that goes with 65. It's 88, 65. Maybe we'll do. We'll look at that and see what that will look like. Alright, so same thing. Load your plug. Go ahead to L. Load. Alright, find your plug you want to load. Just like that. Alright, plug is loaded. Alright, so we'll get back in the vehicle. Okay. That's perfect right there. Now you see how it's lined up with your ram bar? That would be perfect. I think that would be perfect for this vehicle. See what I'm talking about? Alright, so your Taurus is fixed. We'll pull it. Just pull the Taurus right here. We'll check the other Los Santos County vehicles. See what we need to fix real quick. Alright, so let's see. Los Santos County. The Crown Vic should be good. Yeah, it's good. It's not. I mean, it's perfect. It's not. Yeah. It's very close to that round bar, so it's okay. Alright, I know we're gonna have to fix this Impala. What number is that? 2? Yeah, see that's all. So we need to fix the Impala. Well, let's use the same numbers we used on that Taurus for the Impala. So let's go back out just like this. We could probably adjust that Crown Vic a little bit and use maybe the same numbers. And go here to unload plug. Like that. Okay. Here, unload plug. Go to unload plug. Hit your space bar. You'll pop up your menu. Just like I did before. Dash cam. Unload it. Alright, so dash cam is unloaded. We'll go out of the game. So we found that number 10 is good at this setting right here. 8865. We'll do 8865 for 2. I'm gonna do it also for the first one. 88 65. Hold on, this is like this. Go 0. Just right here. Put a 0 there, because you have to have a 0 there. Put a 65. So yeah, you have to play with it a little bit, because like I said, this dash cam mod is old. It hasn't been updated since this might come out in 2015, and it hasn't been updated for these newer versions of these vehicles. So you have to kind of update it and play around with the settings on it, and kind of reset your settings. All right, so now we'll reload it. Go to load, plug, just like that. We'll go dash cam, load it, like that. All right, dash cam is loaded. Alright, so we'll check the dash cam when it's in power. Because it was off like it was on the Taurus. Alright, see, it's gonna be right at the ram bar. I think that'll work. Put that in power. It has a little bit different ram bar than I think that Taurus has. But I think that'll work. Okay. So we'll check the Vic. We did change it on the Vic. Okay, see, so it's about right. I mean, I think you can use that. You probably could go up a little bit more with it, but it's not bad right there. It is lined up with the ram bar. The lettering's a little bit off. It could go up just a little bit, I think, not much on that big. All right, so let's all right, we'll check the next vehicles. And let's see. So that's 2 Charger. Chargers, I mean, it can be lined up a little bit like the Vic. It's not bad. It could be lined up a little bit though. Alright, let me see what 4 is. 14 Charger. That's about the same as the 18, so it's a little bit off. Not much. Okay. Let's see your 5th. Alright. 16 is 4. Alright, let's see where it's at on this floor. Okay, it's pretty good on this floor. It could come up a little bit more on this floor. Okay, so it could come up a little bit more on this floor. It's not too bad. Here's the 20th floor. Okay, so this 20 is a little bit off. So let's look at the number. That's 6. Okay. So let's look at 6. Let's fix 6. It may be a little bit different because this is an SUV instead of a sedan. So we'll have to look at the numbers on it. Alright, so 6. Yes, a little bit off. So let's do this. I'm gonna go 88. Do that. See what we get. Alright, so you should be in, is it loading? Let me make sure. Nope, I thought I unloaded it. Alright, let's unload the dash cam. unload. If I just find dash cam, unload, dash cam. Alright, so dash cam's unloaded. So we'll go back out of the game, like what we've been doing. Back in here, we'll find 6, which is the one we just done. Alright, so we're gonna reload it since we did fix it. Oop. Now we're gonna reload it. Reload plug. Dash cam. Dash cam is back. Reloaded. Let's check on this floor. See, it's still a little bit off, so it's still not quite there yet. Alright. That being said, go ahead and unload it again. Alright, unloading dash cam. Go out of the game again. So it's still not right. So let's do this. I'm going to take this down to 175. Let's see what looks like from there. Now we'll reload the dash cam. Alright, so it's been reloaded. Alright, see, it's still a little bit off. It's still not quite there yet. Ain't this 6 that we're in? Let me make sure. Let's see. I'm trying to find it. 6. Yeah, it's 6. That's the right one. Okay. We're in the right one. 6. So let me look at it again. Okay, so that's not working. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the 1. I'll put a 0 there. I'll make this a 60. Alright, so we'll go back out, go back in here, just like that. We'll unload the dash cam and load it again. Cause I just fixed it, so all we gotta do is unload it. Well, I mean, I changed that, and I don't know if I fixed it. Alright, so back out of Rage, go back in and reload it. Not all plugs. Okay. Close that up. Alright, we'll check it and see where it's at now for this Explorer. There you go. That's pretty good right there, I'd say. That's where you want it to be. It's about lined up where the charging stuff is. This Explorer. So we'll put this Explorer right here by the 16. Alright. So we'll check the other Los Santos County vehicles. Okay, let's see. Tahoe. That Tahoe's perfect. You don't need to be touched. So it's good. I don't think you're gonna get it perfect with every vehicle, but alright, so let's see. Yeah, this vehicle we already had. Alright, here's your newer Tahoe. Okay, so it's gonna be adjusted on this new Tahoe too. So what we're gonna do with this one is what, 7? What number is this Tahoe? It's 8. Okay, it's 8. Alright. So it's 8. Alright, so we're gonna go into here. Do the same thing we've done before. And we may try to use the same number we used on that Taurus. I mean on that Explorer. And see if it'll work on this Tahoe. So we'll do unload plug. Unload plug. I'm trying to find it here. Unload plug. Okay. So unload your dash cam. Just like that. Alright. Close it up. Load your dash cam back. Go here to dash cam. Load it. Alright, we'll get it and check. We may have to do it more than one time to get it right. See, it's still gonna be a little bit off. Okay. Alright, so that tells us it's still a bit off. That's okay. Work with that. This is 8. Okay. Number 8. Right here. Okay, so well, we're gonna go ahead and end the, well, we'll take this off. The 0. I mean the 1. Put 0 there. We're gonna check it right there. What was 6? 6 was 65. Let's try that with this one, 6588. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. As we get that done, so we're gonna unload our plug again. Unload it. Just like, okay. Unload plug. Dash cam. Oop. That's invalid. Okay, unload. Gonna unload it. Okay, it must be already unloaded. Okay, so let's load it. Okay, load. Dash cam. Like that. We'll check our tile here. See where it's at. There it is. And that's pretty good. I mean, you probably could fix it a little bit, bring it up a little bit where there's the sign is not on the hood, but it's very close. We can probably go ahead and do that. And that was all right. 8. Okay, let's do we'll bring this up to 90. Unload it and reload it. Dash cam. Okay. Reload. Still a little bit. I think it'll probably go up a little bit more from where it is. Not too bad. Probably can go a little bit more. It's there. It's just a little bit. It's on the hood. It's there. That could be just a little bit of adjustments you can make. Get this around 90. Let's put Alright, let's go 95 with it. See where we're at with it. We'll go to 95. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna unload it. Alright, so it's unloaded. Now we're gonna go back and reload it. Alright, so it's loaded. Yeah, see, I think that's pretty good. It's very close where you want it. You probably could go up with a little bit more. But I think it'd be good right there. At least you know it's not sticking out. You see the round bar. So, alright. I don't know if there's any. Let me see if there's any more vehicles. Washington County. Durango. Because Durango got to be fixed. So let's do the same thing we done with this Tahoe. Same numbers for this Durango. Let's see what it does. Let's do 65. Zero. I want to make that 65 and 95. Alright, so we'll save it. Close that up, go back into the game. We'll reload our dash cam mod. It's a load plug. Dash cam. Alright, so it's reloaded. And we'll check the Durango out. Alright, the Durango is still a little bit off, so it's not going to be quite as easy with this Durango as it is at Tahoe, so we'll have to change it up. What one is this? I mean, we're doing the wrong one, let's see. It should be 9 though. I'm trying to see what number this is. 9. Okay. So we're on the right number. What's that? Why did it close? back up. Alright, so one right number. This is 9. We may have to go over this a little bit. Let's go. Do a 1. So we changed that. Sorry, my controller will quit working. Alright, there it goes. I don't know. It was being weird there for a minute. So let's do the same thing. Alright, reload plug. Load plug. Dash cam. Alright, so that's loaded. We'll check the Rango. We're still a little bit off. We're still off. Okay, so we're off. We're closer than we was. We're still off. So let's keep looking at it. So we need to do. I'm gonna go 188 or one. Let's do 180. With it. Alright, so let's unload it. Unload it. Dash cam. Alright. We'll go ahead and reload it. Okay. Now we go ahead and load. Dash cam. Alright, so your dash cam is loading. So you're still a little bit off with this Durango. Still gonna be a little bit off. So we need to work on some more. Durango's been a little bit tougher than them that we've had so far. So. Okay, so let's bring this up. Like that, see where it is. same thing. Unload the plug. Dash cam. Alright, so it's unloaded. Load plug. Alright, so it should be reloaded. And you're still off. So the ring is being a little bit harder to get right. Okay. Alright, that being said, go ahead and remove this. Make that a 0. Let's look at it like that. So I'm trying to get this reloaded here. Okay. Load dash cam. Alright, so it should be reloaded. Still not quite there. You see what it does, it positions you in your seat, in the seat. It's still not quite there yet. With Durango. Are we not doing the right one? Yes, 9. What we're doing is 9. And then let's remove this. Make this a 0. We're going to do the same thing here. Okay, load. Load plug. Took me a few minutes to find it there. It's going to take a little bit to find the right setting for this Durango. Still not quite there. It needs to go back a little bit more, I think. Let's go here. Put a 1 there. Let's make this 64. Okay. I want to save that. Okay. Do the same thing. load plug. Dash cam. Yeah, it's still not right. Alright, so I'm about to look at it on this Durango. But we're not getting nowhere with this Durango. It needs to be lined up with that dash cam, and it's not even close to that. Alright, we're gonna do it one more time here. Okay, unload. Dash cam. Alright, let's reload it. There we go. That's what you need right there. Alright, see how it's lined up very close on your ram bar? That's exactly what you need. So we got it. It's a little bit off. The rating is on the hood, but I think it'll be okay. It's still lined up with your ram bar in the vehicle, and it still works like it should. Alright, so that's gonna be all Los Santos County vehicles. All of them are right now. So let's check Blaine County. We did change Blaine County. Alright. So Blaine County. The Vic. Oh, the Vic's good. Like how the Vic's got a little bit of rust on it, you know, it's seen better days. Okay. So the next one is going to be BCSO2, which is the Taurus. It should be good. Yeah. It's good. So the Taurus is okay. Three, the Charger. It's okay. It's a little bit off, but it's not too bad. Charger's fine. Let's go ahead and go to number 4. Alright, this Tahoe thing had to be set. So this is BCSO 4. Oh, it's in good shape. Okay. So BCSO 4. The Explorer for BCSO. Okay, so this Explorer needs to be set. So this is a BCSO 5. Alright, so let's go. Let's clean some of this out. So we can kind of work on here. Alright. Let's go ahead and do the same thing we've been doing. Dash cam. Oh. Okay, hang on. It's not. Dash cam. Okay, VCF6 is what we need to look at. What are we doing? Unload it. I don't know why I just loaded it. Alright, so it's unloaded. Let's go in here. Want to find Blaine County now. But I need to fix all that. Let's see. Let's see. Blaine County. We need to add the other cars in from BCSO. They don't have a dash cam, so we'll fix that. And this is 6. Okay, BCSO 6. So let's go. I'm gonna go up with this one's 88, and we'll look at the cars and see what we need to add. And fix that problem. Alright. So let's reload it. We'll see where we're at after we reload it. Alright. Go to load plug. Right here to load plug. Okay, dash cam. Load dash cam. Okay, still not quite there. So we need to go up with a little bit more. Okay, so same thing, unload it. I mean, you don't have to unload it right there, but you're gonna have to unload it anyways and reload it. So go ahead and unload it. Okay, go ahead and 75. Let's remove this 1. 0. Put 0 there. Put this down to. Let's put it down to 65. Okay. Alright, we'll reload it. Load plug. we don't need that. Let's see. Dash cam. Alright, dash cam reloaded. Alright, so we're gonna be a little bit back, I think. Yeah, we're still not quite there yet. We need to come up with some more. So, not quite there with it yet. So it's gonna take a little bit to get. What are we on the? Make sure we're on the right one with this. Five. What is 6? 6 is the 16. But 16 needs to be fixed a little bit too. We got it kind of screwed up. We'll fix that. But we're looking at 5. Okay, so it's 5. We'll unload the plug. Alright, so it's unloading. We'll go ahead and fix this. Okay, that's why this is like this. So let's go out of this. Go to 0. Let's go to 88. Alright, so for this one, it's just a little bit off. We're going to go ahead and put this up to a 1. That one. We'll save it. Back to the game. Game's not loading in right. There it goes. Let's go ahead and load it back in. Load the plug in. Okay. Alright, dash cam's loaded. Ooh, that's well. Okay. Okay, so that's all. Okay. Let's see where we're at with this one. That's gonna be a little bit out. We'll have to fix that. unload it. Like what we're doing. Alright, let's go back in here and fix this again. Alright, so 5. I'll put a 1 here. And we'll go back up to 80. This one, let's take this off, just like that, put a 0 there. Save that. We're going to go ahead and reload the dash cam. Alright, it should be loaded. It's still not right. Okay, so we'll have to work on it. Let me see where we're at with this. Oh, that's wrong side. Did we not we just sit here and changed it. It did not work. Unload it. Dash cam. Load. Okay, so that's loaded. I will check this 16. Okay, it's not loaded. The dash cam is not working. So let's load it. Alright, it should be working now. So that's a little bit better. Needs to go out a little bit more, I think. But we're at. So we're getting a little bit better with that. Let's check the 20. Okay, so now the 20 is a little bit out. Too far. Okay, so we're kind of getting caught up here. Let's see here. Okay, so let's do. I'm gonna go 80. With this. For this one, we're due Alright, so we got kind of tied up on these. We still got to put the rest of them in. Because there's still a 13 out there for Blaine County. Okay, apparently I didn't unload it. Can we just change it so it should be unload plug. Dash cam. Okay. Yeah. And I go to load. Load plug. Perfect. I think that'd be perfect right on that ram bar. Yeah. That's good right there. Alright, let's check the 16. Alright, the 16 was still a little bit off. We need to fix it. But the 20 is good. So let's look at the 16 real quick. Okay, so 20 is... Okay, let's go... Let's raise this up a little bit to 80. We'll put this in 90. Unload it and load it back in. Unload plug. Hang on. Unload. Okay, why is it doing that? Alright, come on. Okay, let me look at it. Unload plug. Just go to there. Like that. Okay, so it's unloaded. Alright, so let's reload it. So now we're trying to fix this 16. We got the 20 in pretty good shape. Okay, reload. Plug. Okay. Alright, so it's still a little bit off. So it's not going to be right where it's at. So let's look at it again. So then we're at number 6. Okay. So let's remove this, put this as a 0. I'm going to put this at 99. Now let's go 75. Okay, unload plug. It's doing that same stuff again. Unload dash cam. Alright, so now we're going to reload it. Alright, so it's reloaded. Okay, we can work with that a little bit. I think it needs to probably come up just a little bit more, but I think it's okay right there. It's pretty close. I think we can work with that. Okay, so the 16 is fixed. It's not perfect, but it's better than what it was. It's not way out there below the, like, too far ahead of it, you know. It's pretty close to the round bar. So, what cars do we not get to add here? Okay, so that's the 16. Alright, this is the new Tahoe. Alright, the new Tahoe's gotta be fixed. The 13 needs to be added. Okay, and then we have the 2010 Charger. Okay. Okay. So, let's look at this first. This Tahoe. Which one is this? This is 6, 7. It's 7, okay. So 7. Alright, so let's look at 7. Oh, I see one thing wrong with this one. I'm gonna go ahead and add the other vehicles in real quick. We'll have to fix the So what you need to do is this right here. Go down on it. This is gonna be 8. Do one here. 9. Then 10. This is 10. So that part's fixed. I changed 7. Let's see what 7 looks like. Go ahead and save that. Alright, we're gonna reload. I believe we unloaded it. We're gonna reload. Yeah, okay. So unload it. I thought we did, but we didn't. Then reload it. Okay, so it's unloaded. Now we're gonna load it. So still a little bit off. So we're gonna have to do some more with it. Alright, so let's bring it for 8. For 7, let's do, let's remove this. And put a 0 there. We'll make this a 90. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so go ahead and unload it. Unload plug. Okay, plug. Load. Alright, let's take a look at it now. Yeah, I think it's good right there. That's good. Right there. Alright, so let's check the other vehicles real quick that we added for Blaine County. I went ahead and put the rest of them in. 13. Yeah, the 13's it's gonna be fixed. So I have to fix that. I kind of figured that one's gonna be fixed. The Tahoe. Tahoe got to be fixed. Charger. And a charger, okay. Alright. Let's start with a 13. So unload, plug. Alright, it must already be unloaded, so we'll try to reload it. Okay. Load plug. So it's still not right, so 13. And this is 8. So 8. Okay, so let's remove this and put a 0 there. You kind of see, and we're gonna go up to we'll go to a 99 there. Oop. Oh, you know what? Okay. So we just screwed up there, but okay. Maybe we'll go up to 80. Same thing, unload it. Alright, it's been unloaded. We'll load it back in. Let's see where we're at. Okay, we can work with that. It's right about at the round bar. Yeah, we can work with that. I think that'd be okay with the 13. Alright, so let's look at this Tahoe. Tahoe's gonna be fixed. And this Charger. Okay, so let's try to fix this Tahoe. This should be 8. Is this 8? I got a 9. I got a 9. so let's remove this. Just a 1. Go down to 65. That. Remove this. Alright, so let's just change that. I want to do the same thing we've been doing. Unload it. Then we're going to load it back. Discount. Load. Okay, so it's loaded. Okay, that's a little bit. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, so we need to fix it. A bit better than that. Hold on, man. Alright, guys. Sorry for the interruptions. Alright, let's see. So we need to uninstall it again. Because it's not quite right. Okay, uninstall. Dash cam. Load. Still not quite right. Still a little bit off. Okay, so we need to fix it. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. What number is that? It's got to be 9. Yeah, it's 9. Okay, so let's do. Let's do 8. Let's do 90 there and 75 there. So yeah, you have to play with it a little bit sometimes to kind of get your settings good. I mean, it's not gonna be perfect. You're not gonna get it perfect, but you can get it where it look a little bit better than what some of them do look. Okay, so go ahead and uninstall it again. Okay, it's uninstalled. Reinstall. Still not quite right. Okay. So we're still not quite right with that. So we're going to look at it again because it's still not quite there. So let's do this. I want to do this. I'm going to put this on there. Add a 1 to it. Need to bring it out a little bit. That's the biggest problem right now. It's not out enough. Okay. I'll have to respawn that charger. Okay, so let's uninstall that. Okay, so it should be installed. Reinstall it. Load plug. Dash cam. See, okay, that's too far out. So we can't do that because that's going to be too far out. So we need to just a little bit more. Let's do this. Alright, so if that's the case, let's bring this up to 90. Remove this. Put a 0 back there. And let's put this down to 88. So that's a little bit too far off. Okay. So do the same thing. Load your plug. But hit that. Unload it. Alright, load it back. We're getting close. Not quite there yet, I don't think. This does have a RAM bar. We're not quite where I want it to be, though. Better than it was. So let's look at it a little bit more. So this is 9. Let's go. Let's go 99 on this. 99. So unload it. This Tahoe's been a little bit of a pain too. It shouldn't happen with this, but these Tahoes was around, so the pre-setting should work good for this one. But it didn't. Okay, so it's unloaded. We're gonna load it back up. We're getting there. Very close to it. Actually, I think that might be good. I mean, it's pretty much at the ram bar. You're seeing the ram bar, and that's what we want. So I think that's pretty good right there. Alright, let's check the charger and see where that charger's at. 10, BCSO 10. Charger's good. It's right on the money. So all these are good. Alright, we'll look at the other ones real quick. The North Division. Okay, let's see. BCSO North Division. Let's see. Big is good. And it's not gonna be perfect, but it'll be good enough you see like that. It's okay. The charger's okay. Okay. Durango. It's okay. Ooh, that's gotta be fixed. The Tahoe. Okay. Okay. That was not bad. It probably could come out a little bit, but it is on the ram bar. This is the 16 Explorer. That's okay. And this is the 13. And it's okay. So all one really need to be fixed to this is the Tahoe. What number is that Tahoe? The new Tahoe. And this, it's this one. 5? Okay. Alright, so let's look for the North Division here. BCSO 5. Right here. Alright, I'm gonna throw 1 in there. And bring this up to 80. Alright, so let's go ahead and close let's go ahead and get this one fixed real quick. Okay. start the unload dash cam. Okay, reload it. It's been reloaded. That's good right there. We can work with that. Alright. Alright guys, so that's pretty much how you you have to kind of straighten it, fix your dash cam for these vehicles, because like this model Tahoe was not around when that dash cam might come out. It's 2015 Tahoes, and you know there's a little bit more of a different body type than this one here was. So, but that's pretty much how you fix it. It takes you a little bit to adjusting it, you know, to find exactly where the best spot for it to go. Yes, you keep working with it. Do you find where it's at least halfway decent, where you can at least see out of it like that? I mean, that's not bad at all. So, but thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And like I said, if you want to be a member of the channel, don't forget to go ahead and join. Thank you for subscribing. We'll see you in the next video or stream.